Oh,
Hey,
these are bursts.
Welcome to the Bill Squire Show. I'm Bill. There's Tommy.
Hello, I
There's-
accidentally took bursts.
That's okay. What's bursts? That's what means. That's
A
your
lot.
memory that you have to worry about, not ours.
Bursts.
Bursts.
Ooh.
And pants.
I am not a co-op.
This is the Bill Squire Show.
It's Blink 182 downtown tonight, so things are a little wild down here. A
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of people walking by. They're walking by, waving.
So many
Bill was
30s.
like, I will come get you. I said, no, I need to smoke weed. Too much.
Yeah.
Too much going on downtown.
There are so many 38-year-old
I love it,
dudes
but-
Yeah.
with Dickies shorts and wristbands on their forearms.
So many
right now
people in
walking through
Blink
downtown.
merch, too.
Well, they're going to see Blink, so that makes a lot of sense. And
I
that whole
respect-
thing
You respect
of
a person that wears the band merch.
I respect it.
You do?
Yeah,
As a
you do.
man that wears his own merch all the time, I
agree.
I respect it.
I think those days are gone where you're trying to be too cool. You like the band, you're going to see the band. Wear the band.
I never stop being too cool. I think it's just a great
Well,
victim
you
of
just
capitalism.
your camera was so good, and then you moved it.
Oh.
There we go. Hey, at least it didn't like fall down. So yeah, Blink is tonight. Maybe tonight's the night we get some of the pressed boobs on the glass. We still
Maybe.
haven't gotten boobs on
I'd
the
be
glass.
Guys, speaking of boobs, we got the first set on the wall at Ye Old 86.
Yeah,
Exciting shit.
they look pretty good
Yeah,
too.
they looked like nice boobs.
They look primo.
Do you know
by the
whose
way,
they are?
No.
You were not there?
mystery.
Oh, I think
Ooh,
I think
I
that
love
makes it
that.
the best part.
Mystery set.
Ooh.
And yeah, by the way, 10 of 10 for
Yeah.
sure. But even if they weren't great,
They're-
if you're willing to put them on the wall, they're 10 for 10.
Yeah.
We're all God's children.
Yeah.
Some of us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So yeah, we're boobs
Well,
are happening.
Let's start
I
there.
didn't know boobs were allowed. Otherwise, I'd have told all of my friends
well,
Yeah.
you
to
know,
get their boobs on.
we're
there.
not going anywhere. So there's plenty of
There's plenty
space
of
on the wall
opportunities
left.
to get some boobs on that wall.
Yeah.
We have and also equal opportunity. We have a mangina on the wall. So, you know,
Ooh, love
it's all
it.
happening at Old 86.
So yeah, you opened. It's
We're
finally open.
Wheels up. We are soaring above the stratosphere.
Tommy and I went out on Friday and got some
It was
drinks.
so fun.
Got
yeah.
after it.
So fun.
Looks
So
like
fun.
everyone had a great time.
I
Thanks
had
for
so
coming,
much
guys.
fun and love the vibe of the bar. It's exactly what you were looking for. I think you nailed it. And by the first hour that we were there, I honestly don't know how long we were there. I feel like maybe 2 hours because we came from a show, so I think maybe 3 hours.
Yeah, you were there for a minute.
Yeah. We were just kind of like hanging with Tommy and making friends with some of your friends.
We were all making friends.
And then it moved from there to we were just hanging out with somebody that I don't think Danny or I knew, but we were playing photo hunt with them.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was
At the bar?
yeah.
Who?
It was like a couple.
I actually got a very cute photo of you and Danny playing erotic photo hunt together.
Oh,
I got to send it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Hold on a second. I don't know why I didn't send it to you because I felt like I was kind of spying on you, but at the
It's
same
not like
time,
you've been crazy busy or anything.
yeah, I mean, let me tell you something. As much as I am proud of this bar, and I did not account for how much I would have to actually behave myself and how much water I would be drinking, because the first 2 days I was there from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m., which is fine, but you're not drinking, when you show up at a bar at midnight and you're just getting it in before, last call at 2. No, this wasn't happening. So yeah, I was a little spent by the by come Monday.
I believe it.
Bear with me as I scroll through this. And
These are great pictures for this week's thumbnail, by the way.
I know. I got a new phone today.
Oh, yeah?
Congratulations.
What do we got? What are we sitting on here?
It's the 14 Pro Max.
Nice.
Had a girl.
Just upgrade the internet.
No
Some
green
annoying
bubbles.
person came by. I ignored it. Brandon answered, and he's like, I actually want this fucking, what's that called? The wire. Carbon fiber?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Siri.
You love the.
So you guys got like faster internet,
fiber, whatever.
optic,
Yeah.
and they
Oh,
gave
here
you a
we
new
go.
phone while you did it.
Yeah, it's AT&T. So
Oh,
like,
fuck
because
yeah.
whoever we're through now, it's like a combo
Okay.
internet phone, all that. So.
Nice. Well,
Yeah, new
congrats on that.
phones.
That's
yeah.
fun. Give your mom your old iPhone so she doesn't have a green text.
Oh no, she's gonna
anymore.
get one too. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Bill, I
Bitch
think
has
I
a
actually got the
virus
couple
on
you
it.
were like commiserating with over the erotic photo hunt.
Okay.
So that should land in a second.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, that was our. We were looking at this very intensely.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Danny's face is just so concentrated. Like she's just like.
Yeah, you look like you're looking at New York Times spelling bee right now.
Yeah.
I love it.
Let's see if I can get it to. Can't really get a great picture.
Yeah, and then my friend's friend knew your girlfriend.
Yeah, because they had the same name,
Yeah.
so that was really funny too.
Yeah.
A lot of Danny's in the house.
A lot of Danielles and Dannies, and it was a great time.
It was for us not actually announcing until Saturday. Friday night was a packed house, so that made me feel good. It made me feel good in general. So again, thanks for coming and partying, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Took you fucking long enough.
Yeah, right. Seriously, you fucking losers.
Anytime.
What? Okay, so but let's get into a little bit more than that. Like, you got boobs on the wall. What's been great? What's been good? We don't get any bad. There's no bad, right? It's all great.
I think I've literally literally no complaints.
There was that one dude that was like, "It's a little loud for us old folks."
Oh yeah, I mean like
fuck that dude.
Online, really no. Someone texted me that our hours were listed in reverse on our website, and then someone said it was too loud. And you know what? If it's too loud for you, then you don't have to come in.
Yeah.
It's not for you.
Yeah.
Thank them for
no
coming.
shade,
in.
no. Yeah,
And he was
Thanks for giving it a try.
He was just kind of old folksy about it. He's like, "Hey, we checked it out, a little loud for us, so we had to get out there." Like,
my thing was this though. It's fine. Like I don't.
Yeah.
It's not going to be for everybody, and thankfully, it's for plenty enough people that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So totally fine. Don't know what's super loud to you about Queens of the Stone Age, but you know what? To each their own. It's fine. Totally cool.
Some people.
I'm trying to think. Someone else goes to me. They go, "You know what? The only problem with this bar is it's like it's really hard to take pictures of people in here." I go, "Do you think that's a problem? Because I don't."
I think that's like kind of the best part.
You want to take a picture, go in the bathroom. Like to me, it's kind of like
But like the pictures that we have, and like the ones that you sent me, where it's like we're doused in red. Like I
think they look cool.
love that.
Yeah.
Like I love.
Yeah, we put a lot of thought into like the lighting of the bar and stuff, and you know, not to be like old timey. It's like I don't know, put your phone down and hang out for a minute. Like I don't, and I also don't like taking a bunch of photos of people in the bar because I feel like people don't want to be feeling like they're getting photographed all the time,
right.
and it's it's not a bar mitzvah or a wedding.
Right, like
it's a fucking bar where you're supposed to be able to let your guard down a little bit and hang out.
It's a horny ass bar. That's what it is.
That's for other people to say, and I'm happy to hear that. But I as proprietor,
it's a horny fucking bar.
I'll go with it's a vibey bar, and for anybody else to say, feel free.
Well, I will say that it's a horny ass bar, and then when we got home, we did horny ass things. So
Hell yeah.
it was it worked.
Come to Old 86 if you want to fuck.
Yeah.
At home.
At home.
Or I don't care. Like
no,
just don't.
No,
let me
don't
see
put that
it.
out there. Like,
You'll get
I mean, come to Old 86 to get worked up in, so to speak.
To get hornier.
Like the strip club.
Yeah.
Yep.
You were strip club on Sunday for getting some nachos before clutch.
I was also at the strip club on Monday.
Oh Jesus, dude! These are Pant's last days.
So this is the most degenerate / wholesome story I could possibly muster up. So like I worked all weekend, right? Like and I'm burnt out. Come Monday, thankfully I didn't have anything on my schedule to work on design wise. So I went out, grabbed some drinks and lunch with a buddy of mine, and then my dog goes to daycare, right? So he goes to daycare in the proximity of a gentleman's club, and I've been taking him there for a few years, and I knew it was only a matter of time before I took that trip, just for one, before I was ready to pick old Harvey up, and stopped in there, and there was literally one dancer and two dudes that looked like Nick Nolte sandwiching her on either side of the bar, and they were all watching the movie 48 Hours on an iPhone, which was like,
I fucking love that so much.
It was
that's
the
way better
wildest
than
vibe.
that's so much better than like going to a packed strip club where everything's like crazy. Just like she's just like, all right, I guess we're gonna watch. I bet it was Nick Nolte.
might have actually been like, he's like, you
ever see 48 Hours?
You know, I said, you ever see another 48 Hours? But like, then she came over and she told me she was watching it. I go, that honestly sounds sick. I go, can I just like pull up a seat and like, can I just watch it with you guys? She's like, sure. It's like,
Was it her phone?
no, it was like the dude's phone.
What an interesting.
This was like at like 4 p.m. on a Monday.
So even on days when you don't have things to do, you still take Harvey to doggy daycare?
Yeah, because
Just for,
otherwise,
like, the socialization and the pattern of it.
Yeah, and it's also like, it's, to be very frank, it's like a chance for me to like not have to worry about him and stuff. Like, you know, like a day when I don't have design work to do doesn't mean I don't have errands and stuff to run. And it just feels like bad of me to just let him rot away on a couch all day.
No.
And then, you know, he gets to go slobber on other dogs and get slobbered on and chased around and
Get
stuff.
tired out and have a good time. No, I think that's great. I just like, I don't doggy daycare my dog because we're home enough that like a few hours by herself actually is good for her to just kind of chill out. And but it's just, I think it's cute that you're like, oh, you got to go see your friends today. You still got to go to school.
Yeah,
you got to go to school.
No, it's and it's also like, because I work out of my house, like if he's around and I'm trying to work, he's the center of attention and I don't get anything done. So it's just little comfortable separation for a few hours a day isn't the worst thing. So, and then
My dogs don't do
Dad
shit.
sometimes stops for one after.
Yeah.
You know, he gets there early to pick him up and stops. For
Okay, so it wasn't right after you dropped him off. It was when you went to pick him up.
No, it was before I went to pick him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like I could pick him up at any time, but it was kind of like, you know, 3:30, and I'm like, yeah, we're not doing any constructive shit with our day. So I was like, I'm paying for a full day. He's gonna chill for another hour, and then just went and talked about some really stimulating shit with you know, the employees of this gentleman's club.
I love that.
What's
never a
your?
boring time.
I mean, I know your type, but like when you're going to a gentleman's club, what do you do there? Like, what do you? Because I'm not a guy that loves the gentleman club.
Honestly,
I appreciate the hard work they're doing, but I'm not.
Like, I get a lap dance every once in a while because it's rude to waste people's time. They're not there to just talk to you about your fucking favorite turkey sandwich or whatever, you know.
What is your favorite turkey sandwich?
I mean, there's so many.
$20, please.
No, it's like you bullshit for a minute, and there was no one else there, so she was like, you know, I'm somewhat of a enjoyable conversation, I'd like to think. And then after a while, it's like, so you want to dance? And I go, yeah, we can keep talking about fucking 48 hours at this weird couch that I don't want to think about how many other dudes have sat on. But
yeah,
I don't know. It's a more interesting way. I have my own bar to sit at now. Yeah. There's no strippers there, at least.
And the lighting is strippery, so it works. Let me ask you this. Do you think anybody has, you don't have to answer this, but nutted in your bar yet? Do you think anyone has actually fucked in your bar yet?
Cannot confirm.
Okay, yeah.
What's in this, Ghost? What flavor is this?
Vodka.
Scrumptious.
Hell yeah.
So speaking of horniness, I did a show. At a place called Sassy's. Also kind of a horny bar.
I can't think of a hornier name for a bar than Sassy's.
Yeah, Sassy's in Twinsburg.
This is just a straight up bar, like a venue?
It's a bar and it's got like a little stage. And
had you been there before?
I had not been there before.
Okay.
Have you been there?
No, I have not.
It's a great place. Like the owner was very cool. We packed the place out, and when I get there, they had like this couch off to the side, and I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the show to start. And a lady comes over to me. It took me a second to clock her, but like as soon as I was like, she's like, "Hi, Bill," and I was like, "Oh, I know who this is." And it is Tommy's mom. And she's like, "Where's my poster?" Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, I got posters right here. You'll get a poster. Don't worry about it." And yeah, so I got she was talking to me and she's like, and I'm like kind of going over like since that last hour, and we're talking about her banging the Bob Evans manager and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember how we got onto it, but I was just like, she was kind of, she likes me. First of all, she told me her passwords for like her like accounts and stuff, and I was like, don't tell people your password.
This is also trust. Told her this. This is
like her Venmo password, or
like,
what are we talking about?
I mean, I don't know if she's got Venmo, but whatever she's got a password for. Do you know what it is?
Yes, I do know the most recent one.
Yeah,
it's just
Is it a super fun?
I will.
Is the password? Is it a funny thing?
It is.
She brought it up?
Fucking funny.
It's very funny. Oh. And so, like, she tells me that, and then, I was goofing around, no shame at all. And then she like tells me, she's like, I haven't been laid since 2008 or 2006. Is it 2006?
I'm not sure.
It's 2006.
I don't talk to my mom about that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
so
okay. Are we gonna take care of this right now? And she's like, no, I wouldn't do that. She's like, actually, if you wanted to, you gotta take me out for. And I'm like. She was just on one.
She's spicy.
She's funny.
And then during the show, she was talking about smoking weed.
Yeah.
So you guys have that in common.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and she said, she said, the way Tommi is, I think with her sexuality is more akin to her father than me.
More akin to my father.
Yeah.
When my dad died, I had no relationship with him. Like, it's nothing. But
I think it just means he's.
No, I know, but
associated with sleeping around, like she thinks you're more promiscuous.
Yes, I think so. Yeah. But when my sister and I had to go and get like his stuff because we had to take care of whatever, definitely found a shit ton of sex toys.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I guess so.
That might be another aspect of it.
Yeah.
How many siblings do you have? Because
my family is so confusing.
Because I met one of your brothers.
Yes, so I have two half sisters.
Okay.
One we share the same mom. One we share the same dad.
All right.
The one that we share the same mom, she's like in prison.
Okay.
Whatever. She had a lot of kids, but 2 kids.
Yeah.
My mom adopted them. So the one that you met is my brother adopted.
Okay.
But nephew.
Got it. All
yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Insane family. Yeah.
And then she also said you had another brother that is getting out of jail the 28th.
That's not my brother.
Brother.
Yes, that is my brother. I guess he is in jail too. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah,
so how many like we'll just call them all siblings. How many?
Huh?
How many
in total?
All
4,
told.
but like I talked to 3.
Okay.
I talk to them. Yeah, like my brothers, I talk around the holidays. Yeah. We don't really talk a lot
and you have
outside
like
of that.
One religious brother that is like, that's weird. I feel like
I don't have a religious brother.
I thought you told me you had like a Gotti brother. Or maybe it's on
Brandon's got a Gotti.
That's what it is.
Gotti brother.
Yeah. Got a Gotti boy.
Got a Gotti boy. Okay, so then one of the comics is talking to her, and
she talks a lot.
But she's great for crowd work because she just says some like
off the wall,
unhinged shit where they're like talking about weed, and he's like, "What'd you smoke? Do you smoke like a doobie?" And she's like, "No, I have ripped dabs."
Wow. Tommy's mommy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which, coming from like a 65-year-old lady's mouth in a bar like that, was just hysterical.
66. Just turned 66. Yeah.
I mean, the name of the bar is name of the bar is Sassy's.
Yeah.
And you want to hear the funniest fucking story about this?
Yeah.
She bought these tickets a while ago. She wanted to go. She asked me. I said, "Mom, I'm not taking you to another show of Bill's this soon." I'm like, "It's the same fucking show."
Yeah.
So she asked my brother to take her.
It's not the same show. I've worked a lot,
okay.
But it's okay.
All right. But so she bought the tickets, bought 4 of them, got her receipt.
Yeah.
Only 1 page, and she's stressing out about this 1 page of an email.
Yeah.
She's like, am I missing tickets? I'm like, "Mom, I don't know. You have to call whoever you ordered them from." She asked me to ask you to try to figure it out. I'm like, "Mom, Bill will not know that."
No, I would know that.
No. But then she straight up called Sassy's, and her and Sassy chatted a shit ton before the show. So,
well, that's Sassy said that she talked to her like 4 times that week.
Wait a second.
Because
there's an actual Sassy.
Her name's Stephanie, but I think Sassy's her nickname.
Okay. Sorry.
So she's Sassy. But
That rocks.
So my mom just like made friends with her before she
Yeah.
met her. Yeah, that's just my mom.
She's
That's just my mom.
adorable and
She
hilarious.
is adorable.
And it was just very funny to just the way she was so confidently talking about ripping dabs. And then she changed the story because I asked Eddie, like, who's been to jail? And she's like, oh, I went to jail for shooting the guy. And she like changed the Bob Evans story to shooting him. And I was like, well, what the I can't believe anything you say anymore.
right, yeah,
but
yeah.
she likes to improv.
I guess so.
But she was so funny, so cute. And I'm not actually going to bang you, Renee. You're a very sweet lady, but I got a girlfriend, and I'm not gonna, sorry.
I like that he's looking directly in the camera.
Because I know she watches.
Yes.
Because I know she watches. She doesn't just listen; she watches.
She loves.
Yeah.
Ripping dabs at any age is the wildest fucking move. Let alone, I mean, my mom's 66 too. I can't.
My mom was like close to 70, and if she were to say ripping dabs, I would have been like, how do you even know what the fucking dab is?
Yeah, my mom has one.
Yeah, to be fair, she has chronic pain,
Yeah.
and I also smoke.
Well, yeah,
that's why I started.
She hasn't been fucked since 2008. You're gonna have chronic pain. The pussy's all backed up.
You.
Sorry, Tommy.
It's okay.
Yeah, my mom has like one too many Diet Cokes, and she starts getting real loopy. So I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a fun weekend. I saw the new Fast and the Furious movie, Fast 10.
How was it?
It's honestly, Jason Momoa fucking killed it. He's so good in that movie.
Oh, is he in this one?
He's the bad guy in this one, and he's a scary bad guy that is kind of funny and like over the top, and like he's like painting his nails and like kind of he is the antidote to all the hyper masculinity, testosterone type stuff where he's like got his hair in buns and he's just like, and he's like acknowledging that he's like, oh, these guys, you all act so tough and all. And he's like, but he'll kill anyone at any time. Like he's way scarier than these guys, and he's huge and he's jacked. So like he gets away with being like a little like silly and like kind of
Zesty,
little zesty, yeah. So I like that they infuse that into the.
Well, you can't.
Story.
Not every dude can look like a fucking human Axe body spray.
Well, not everybody,
like in that
every
franchise.
dude just always talking like this and
Yeah.
doing the whole Jason Statham thing, like where they're all like everybody just growls at each other.
I mean,
all the
like
time.
at one point, I mean, I don't even know which one of those movies I've seen. I've seen a handful, but it's like,
well, we saw 9 together because it was me, you, and our buddy Ben.
9
Yes.
of them together?
No, we saw the number 9 together.
Sat together,
I was
watched
like,
9 in
oh
a
my
row.
God, are you guys like
Took it to the dome.
besties?
Yeah.
Hashtag family.
And we laughed so fucking hard. This one I
Is
didn't
this
have
the
as many
space
laughs.
one?
That's the one where they went to space.
I haven't seen, I don't even know if maybe 2 of them.
I
Should
openly
I watch them all?
They're fun. I mean,
Yeah,
if
they're
you
very
want to
fun.
get super high
That's what I was going to ask.
and watch these movies, they're real fun.
Maybe I will. Are they
And-
free somewhere? I'm not going to pay for them.
a bunch of them got to be streaming on something.
They're
Right.
somewhere. If not, I have. Someone gave me like they bought like a pack and then like they bought like a DVD box set and then gave me the like download codes.
Oh, that's nice.
So I have them on my Voodoo. So I'll just give you my Voodoo login. I'll make my
Okay.
password the same password as your mom's. Send it to Pants right now just so he can see what it is.
I don't know for sure the whole thing, but
Okay, but like the
yeah,
I actually know. Do you want me to send it?
yeah,
Okay,
just send it.
Because she told me.
That whole, honestly, I remember like going to see that movie with you guys. I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you one fucking thing that happened to that
They
movie.
went to space is all I can remember,
Which is
and
not
that
to
John
say-
Cena's in it.
I know that movie was amazing, but that whole franchise is just built on how can we be even bigger and stupider than the one we made before? Like, we know we're going to make $3 billion off this one. We can do whatever we want. Like, Jason Momoa probably didn't even have a script written for him when he showed up on set. They're just like, they're like, cool clothes. That's your hair. Cool.
Yep.
Say whatever you want.
Actually, no. I think they had him pretty planned out because he's again like one of the more the characters with a pretty good.
I just
depth.
received the password.
Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah.
And she goes, "I like using the dollar sign. Like that. It's the coolest symbol to use."
Why has she been on the podcast?
No, but we're having her on.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
No, I will not be
Oh.
here that day.
I mean, we could just tag her in for the week or something. But yeah,
I would really like you.
that
to
would be.
here
It
with
sounds
her
like a recipe
No.
for
for
gold.
absolute fantastic podcast.
No, I need a Xanax.
You could pop
Just-
one before
Just
the show.
rip one of her dabs.
Yeah,
No.
rip a dab, drink a ghost. Let's get after it.
I'll be honest though, I have after my trip to Michigan, I have been way more into weed, and I wouldn't call myself a pothead, but lately I've been like the past 2 weeks since I got home, I'm smoking pretty much every night, and I am really enjoying it.
I smoke a lot.
I like getting high,
great.
and it keeps me
It's so
from doing other dumb stuff like drinking too much.
I was gonna say I feel like shit after drinking.
Yeah.
I don't after
You don't say.
smoking.
Right. Yeah. I know.
wish-
Is your eyes crust shut?
Yeah, dude. I wish I was good at drugs. Like, cause as much as I like getting drunk, like, yeah, it's just
It takes a toll.
takes a toll.
Have you tried edibles and stuff? Or?
Oh yeah.
What goes wrong? Just to
It's
goes
the
wrong?
only thing that taps into whatever anxiety I possibly have
Okay.
and triggers all of it, you know.
Do you know,
and
like, for sure what kind you've had? Like, were they
all of them.
homemade and stuff?
I've smoked weed at least 3 dozen times in my life, and I
Okay.
would say 4 or 5 of them was a transformative, joyful experience, and the rest of them is like me trying to call 911 on my phone, but I'm typing the back of my phone
Okay.
instead and shit. Like it's just not, it doesn't touch me in the way that it touches other people.
Yeah.
yeah,
I feel
and
it.
that happens to people, and that's a bummer because I've dated people that are like that where they every once in a while they get like a good high, but then they keep trying, and then it just be way too anxiety and like just
Yeah, like
you just break their brain basically.
I mean, I was in a relationship with a stoner, so like I would to not make things work, but yeah, there's weed around, you try smoking it. So I would smoke it every once in a while when I could feel like I was like, I think it's working the way it's supposed to, and then I would be like, I can think every thought in the world at the same time,
Right.
and I felt like Professor X in the Cerebro computer with like, and then I was like, I go, and then I could feel like a giant nuclear explosion in my mind. I go, we have Doritos in the pantry, and then I would eat a bag of Doritos in 4 seconds and feel every Dorito bounce off the side of my esophagus.
That's the one
and
thing that I
stuff.
try to like focus on when I am high is like if I'm gonna eat, I'm like slow down and enjoy, because then you can, if you slow down and enjoy, like you feel like you're eating more. But like if you like portion something out and be like, okay, I'm gonna take my time with this and enjoy it, you can like you'll be like, oh, I ate like a few Doritos, not like a entire bag of Doritos. Now, if you're not paying attention, you go to fucking town and you eat.
Oh no, I hit
attention.
autopilot with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I could feel, it felt like every chew I would make lasted 4 hours, and I could hear every
Yeah.
crumb of every Doritos being smashed in my teeth and stuff. And I was like, it was like the movie 2001. Could hear like the music, boom, 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 Doritos. And then I was like chewing and shit. And then I was like, what other food do we have in our pantry? And then I was like, just like chewing like salt just straight out of the container.
Popcorn's
'cause there's
my
nothing
shit.
left. I could see that, yeah.
Popcorn's
Yeah,
my
so
shit.
good.
Salty, like I think like salty stuff would especially hits.
Oh yeah, it hit different. There's so many people, and I don't think they're at the Blink-182
No, there's a
show.
lot, I think a lot of these people are going to the Blink-182 show. Tommy thinks they're not going because they're black.
No, because it's
Well, you know,
kind of late.
Turnstile's got a black guy.
No, 'cause
and it, like,
yeah.
frowns.
The concert starts at 7:30.
Oh.
Like the doors open at 7:30, and then the
Oh, okay.
concert starts like Blink. I was told that Blink-182 doesn't even go on until like 9:15
yeah,
or 9:45.
and I
something like
kept
that.
forgetting because there's a
the
ton of people.
turnstile's so good. Is anybody else opening?
I think it's just Turnstile. and
No,
Blink.
someone's ran into Tricky Doug from Tricky Dick and the Cover-Ups, and he said there were 2 opening bands. So
Oh.
it's Turnstile and one other band.
Oh,
Facebook memory, or not Facebook, Instagram. Well, it's not really Facebook. Instagram memory just came up that Turnstile was here last year, almost to the day. You were at that.
Oh, yeah.
You were all at that.
oh
Such
yeah.
a good show.
Great
Wait,
band.
were you? Was Bill there?
No, I was not
Who were
there.
you
Great,
with?
I've never Turnstile.
Turnstile. I think I went with LT.
Oh, probably.
I had no problem. I just really don't know their stuff.
Oh
I don't
no,
know.
yeah. My
You
buddy
guys listen
Oliver
to
was
a
in
lot
town
more
and I brought
new
Oliver.
music
Yeah.
than I do. Like you guys are way more plugged into music, and I really am just a guy that listens to like every once in a while I'll get into a new band, but I'm listening to most of the stuff that like I listen.
Radio.
No, not radio. Like it's like Coheed. I listen to a lot of Coheed. They Might Be Giants, Cake, but like whole albums of Cake.
I think for that
Bare
reason,
Naked Ladies, stuff like that.
I don't ever sell people on music anymore because I'm old and I'm aging. But like Turnstile is like if the Beach Boys tried to make a hardcore album and it fucking sounds sick. Like I think it's worth you giving it a try for
You
sure.
would like Turnstile.
If you just listed all those bands,
I think
you might be into it.
No,
yeah.
you would. I think you would. Who did we recently see that you liked?
Coheed and Cambria.
No, it was somebody that you weren't.
Oh no, that was the one that we saw at Mayhall's.
Who was that?
I might draw on a fucking blank. Drug Church.
Yeah, Drug Church was good.
Yeah, so like I feel like he might like Turnstile.
I do, I
Turnstile's
think-
more fun. Like
Yeah.
Turnstile sounds like literally audible Sunny Delight.
We didn't even talk about this.
Sunny
we went and saw.
what?
Sunny D. Like it
Sunny
sounds,
D.
it, like,
Damn.
I just think like Sunny D and BMX bikes when I listen to Turnstile.
Okay, I see. That I'd
Yeah.
be into.
Yeah. They're a special band.
What's
in my
it? What's
opinion.
it called? Deaf Note. Deaf.
nope.
Deftones.
Deaf.
No.
Sleepy Deaf Sleeps.
Deaf
Heaven.
Heaven.
Deaf Heaven. There it is.
I'm like Deftones is not.
Yeah.
That's also one of my favorite
yeah,
bands.
that's
I love Deftones.
horny band.
Yeah, it is a horny band. That is.
I don't know why.
Honestly,
Why?
if I may say, we have a sex playlist that we turn on, and Ordinary Love, the Deftones cover of Ordinary Love, was my cum song on Friday night.
Damn, you remember the
Exquisite
song?
choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause I was like,
Exquisite
oh,
choice.
finally, one of my songs is playing when I come.
I don't
What
remember
is-
any
Most of
song
her
that I
songs
come
are
to.
are the
What
songs
are,
that she
what
put
are
on.
if it's not too personal, what are some of her cum songs?
Oh, I will get you.
The
the whole-
only song I don't have any cum song like that I know of,
Any song
Well,
that's
like that
playing
it's
when I
ever
come.
happened during.
They like well, just we have the song's on, and I was like, hey, I came during this song. That's all.
Yeah, I don't
It's not
remember
like the
any
song-
song that
It's
I've
not like
came-
the song makes you come.
I know,
Like,
but
if-
I don't remember any song that was playing when I came.
Can you imagine if a song just came on and you're driving, you're like,
Oh.
oh,
That's not what I meant.
You want to hear my bit about that?
Yeah.
If there's a song, if there's someone that could write a song that's so good that when you hear it, you have an orgasm, it's Prince, and he's got that vault of music, that legendary vault, and that song's in there. Imagine you're just driving around and you're the guy and you hear this song and you're just like, oh, or you're a woman and you're just like, I don't know, it sounds like when a woman comes.
It's like, don't touch me,
Yeah.
don't touch me, don't touch
Yeah,
me.
that's a silly joke.
That's funny.
That's but
All
yeah,
right,
if there's
so
any-
here's
I
the
don't know.
songs on her sex playlist. I hope I don't get in trouble for sharing this out there.
With your girlfriend?
Yeah, this
Why
is our,
would she be
There's
mad
about
at
to be a lot of
sharing your
mud
sex?
vein.
I don't think she would be.
Playlist.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think she would. But women are unpredictable. And that's probably what's going to get me in trouble. Just
Yeah.
saying that part. and also, my girlfriend can play, like, can fuck me up with, like, just a look. So, like, when I, like,
Okay.
so, like, but she knows she's doing it. Like, she's not really mad, but she can just, like, fuck with me. Like, today, I made a joke. I was like, oh, there was tampons or like the applicators in the garbage. And I was like, oh, do you start your period? Is it because I fucked the period out of you last night? And she's just like, yeah. And she's like, wait, how'd you know I had my period? I'm like, oh, I saw the applicators. And I'm like, and also there's been signs. And she's like, oh, what are they? And I was like, nope, there. I mean,
Yeah.
that
That one took a turn on you.
and I was like, oh god, I just want to make him.
She's
She
dating
just,
a comedian.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She
No, that's fine.
she can sell it. All right, here's our sex
That's
playlist. Lifeless by Joseph. JSPH.
Oh,
Joseph?
I thought
Yeah.
you were having a stroke for a second. You're like, Joseph. I go, we okay over there,
Joseph,
dude?
but he got rid of all the vowels.
Oh, because Spotify now people don't have to have like sayable names. You could
Yeah.
have just vowelless garbage names.
What do you mean now you can have that? Did you have to have a soundable name?
Yeah, before the internet, like how you're gonna be like walking down the street, like, hey, have you heard exclamation point pound sign underscore V and like 3 9s?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Motley Crue didn't spell it right, so
Girls, girls, girls.
they spelled. Well, the song's called Lifeless.
Is it an umlaut? What do they have?
Motley Crue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
I spell crew
C-R-U-E.
C-R-U-E. Yeah.
With umlaut,
Umlaut.
which is hard.
As hard as
pretty hard.
nails. Motorhead.
Umlauts. Yeah.
What else we got?
All right, then Don't Say Later by Zansky. I've never heard any of these songs before, and I would play them, but we would get like flagged. I Put a Spell on You by Alice Smith, so that's a song we all know, but it's a cover. A sexy cover. Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande.
That sounds like a fuck song.
Yeah.
Without even knowing what it
anything
sounds
that-
like.
yeah.
Trouble by Natalia Kills. And honestly, by the time we get to this song, if we don't have it on shuffle, we're done.
That's the song that
That's usually
Wrap it
so. Honestly, the way things go, by the time the second song's over, she got hers. I'm a gentleman. I always make sure she's going to get one right up front. And then by the time Trouble plays by Natalia Kills, it's
your turn.
It's a Pavlovian response.
It kinda
You need
is.
to,
If you
put
listen
that
to
on
it
shuffle.
enough, yeah.
Yeah.
So you do have a
kinda
cum
is.
song.
I
Yeah.
kind of do have a cum song.
Like if you heard
but
that,
that's why we've been putting it on shuffle more.
That's a good idea.
So
spice
then-
it up.
yeah.
So then,
you don't know when you're going to come.
Need Your Love So Bad by Fleetwood Mac. This is when I started adding them.
Fleetwood Mac. Never mind.
I'm going to delete this one because you can't have two Chris Isaac songs on your fuck playlist.
Is
Unless
that
they're both
country?
Wicked
I don't
Game.
know who that is.
He's just like a rock dude.
You never
like
heard of
90s.
Chris? No, you heard Chris Isaac.
Yeah,
Wicked
Game.
I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
wanna fall in love.
Okay.
We have Wicked
This
Game
world
on
is
here by
only gonna
Gemma.
break your heart.
The
Gemma
only
Hayes, too.
song that I can even relate to sex was I was trying to record a blowjob video and fucking a Goofy movie soundtrack came on, and there's video of me just laughing, stopping, this. How did this happen? I think
Wait,
it was
which
eye
song
to
was
eye.
it?
I think it was eye to
Okay,
eye.
Eye to
Yeah,
Eye.
and it's
That
just
song fucking rules, though.
it fucking rips. Yes.
Were you
but,
able to soldier through despite
No,
the
well,
sound?
I mean, afterwards, yes, but there's a video of me just rolling my eyes,
Yeah.
fuck my life. How did this happen?
That's so funny. Then it gets to
The song rips.
Blue Jeans by Lana Del Rey.
Ooh, okay.
Love on the Brain by Rihanna, which I love that song. That's a
Yo,
good
any
one.
Rihanna song.
Yeah.
Rihanna's like female Prince, where yes,
Yeah,
any song off that album for sure.
Yeah, that's sexy stuff. No Ordinary Love cover by the Deftones.
Mm-hmm.
You Right by Doja Cat.
I don't know what that is off by the name.
I just know Doja Cat is a TikTok
Yeah.
person. I think.
She's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
River by Bishop Briggs. Counting Sheep by Shaky Graves. Waves by Louis Del Mar. And
What's
Never
the
Be the
playlist
Same by
name?
Camila Cabello. Club Fuck.
Club Fuck. I love that.
So that
much.
comes from a movie called which not enough people have watched this movie, but Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping.
Oh,
Okay.
that
That
is
movie-
a highly underrated comedy.
It is such a good movie.
I
It's
have not seen it.
It's the Lonely Island guys. So it's
Mhm.
Andy Samberg playing a Justin Bieber type rapper,
Yeah.
singer type guy. That's just he was in a group and he left the group and he's releasing a new album and it's hilarious. And there's a scene where it's his character was seen with another popular female pop star at Club Fuck. He didn't even and that was just the name of the club that they were at in LA.
Why
And so
didn't
then we
you
just
name Old 86 Club Fuck?
yeah, it was taken.
Well, if this goes well, we can open up another one.
Yeah. So Club Fuck was just a really funny we're all right, we're calling.
I
So,
can't imagine-
literally yesterday I was at the movie and I was like, hey, when I get home, you wanna go to Club Fuck? And she's like, yeah, of course.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, we have a lot
Love
of
is
weird,
real.
weird, silly things like that.
I've made a bunch of sex playlists, and then usually I just forget to play them.
One of my favorite things that we did during the pandemic was that night where you can be on a playlist at the same time.
Oh,
and play,
yeah.
and Pants and I were just going back and forth playing.
Fucking while you guys were listening to
Well,
the
we weren't in the
music?
same place.
So you were fucking during it? Wait,
No.
you knew? Wait,
No,
it
I
was
was-
No. So
I
we
was-
were just I think we were on FaceTime or something, or we were just texting or something.
Yeah.
But we were just playing the music and just being like, yeah, because we were like quarantined at that time.
Yeah, it was like playing like, it was, I don't think I was fucking at the time.
I mean, I had a girlfriend at the time, but we weren't fucking when we were talking to Pant.
No, I mean, I don't text much while I'm having actual sex.
That's a good
I get yelled at a
idea.
little bit.
Glad.
I'm like,
You
no,
got
my friends
yelled
are
at?
never gonna. I'm like, no, just hold on. And I'm like, well, I gotta boob him out. My
Let me
friends are
send a
never gonna
selfie
leave
real
this.
quick.
Just gotta reply to one.
Let me share my
one.
location.
Here, smile real quick. Never, by the way, never.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I have like some sweet. I have some really good. I have a
can't believe
playlist called
Tommi.
Music Your Folks Bang
What?
To.
I can't believe you don't have like a sex like.
Well,
Playlist or,
now
like-
I'm feeling like I should since the incident happened. Maybe I should make a playlist so
Yeah.
I don't have weird movies.
I mean, I feel
Soundtrack
like
to-
I've supplied a lot of sex playlists for other people because I made a couple playlists that I shared around, and I'm like, someone's having sex to this.
Yeah, you made some
I've
good
got
playlists,
a lot
too.
of your playlists. Yeah, well, not a lot, I guess, but
I did like a
Gothic.
series of Valentine's Day one.
Left
like
on Red.
Yeah.
Left on Red.
Adult music. It's like
Adult
damn,
music.
I forgot I have more than I thought I did. And then Old 86.
Yeah, I have that.
That
The
one.
Old 86 After Dark playlist.
Yeah.
Do you have that? Oh yeah, I asked you to help me build that one,
Yeah.
and you did.
And
And I
here,
did.
my girlfriend again laying it on thick.
Right now?
Yeah.
Like
By
this
the way,
instant.
yeah.
Oh no. Oh
Like,
no.
literally
By the way,
got-
it starts with by the way.
By the way, I hope you're happy with how horrible you were to me this morning because I've lost so much blood today. I'll probably be dead before you get home.
You know, you got to reply with, "Can you be sure to clean it up before I get there?"
Oh.
Just really cement your place on the couch tonight when you're sleeping. I haven't been
All
in
right,
a relationship
let's
so
think
long.
of-
I haven't made anybody mad in so long. I don't even know how to respond.
I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever done anything like that. Like
But
I
this is also her not being like this is her fucking with me.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
obviously.
Like, she's,
Okay,
she's
good.
just
I-
goofing
Okay,
around.
I don't
Okay,
sense a
good.
nuclear war on the horizon from this.
Okay, good.
This
Yeah,
is
like
not-
which is why you should fuck back.
Yeah. Right. Which,
Until
back.
you're not fucking
Yeah.
at all.
I would not
You
like
don't
to
fuck back, so you can keep fucking,
Yeah.
right?
I had sex to Thin Lizzy on St. Patrick's Day.
Ooh, on St. Patrick's Day.
That's pretty
Nice.
I
good.
mean, that's like the most Irish thing I could, like, most tolerable Irish music I could think of fucking to. Or it
Who'd you
just,
fuck on St. Patrick's Day.
not this St. Patrick's Day.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I know. I was like,
I
wait
was
a
like,
I
wait a
was-
second. I was like,
like,
we
not.
we were together on St. Patrick's Day. And
Both
then,
were
yeah.
very confused. We're like,
Sure, no, I
where
was
did
in-
you leave?
I
No,
mean,
I
we
was-
we left. Ricky drove us home. I
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
But I didn't know.
What a nice
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
No,
I know
I
Pam.
was not fucking anyone this St. Patrick's Day.
Never mind.
Nope. Ask it now.
Is he dating two girls?
Oh, Ricky?
Yeah.
He's not dating any girls.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
But
Okay.
he sees a lot of girls.
Oh, okay.
He's very clear with his situation. He's very honest and upfront.
No,
But yeah, he'd be hanging out with
He'd be
plenty-
hanging out with girls. No, I think I follow somebody that also knows him, and they always post pictures together, but it's two girls and him. And I'm like, ooh, is he in like a little thruple?
Might be.
But
Yeah, I mean, he-
yeah, okay.
He's in like half the city of Cleveland.
Bill said it, not me. I mean, if
That's
I looked,
funny.
if I looked like that, I would be playing from the same playbook.
Well, and also is I don't like he's been my trainer for 2 years, 0 results.
What a testimonial.
But we've become very good friends, and
You pay him to be friends.
no,
You're
I
essentially
don't.
just
Dude,
like you pay him to
when I walk in on Bill and Ricky training, it's always a great hang. I don't know if everyone's getting anything done, but
No,
it's
it's
always a great time.
And I don't pay
Hell
him.
yeah. Okay, so that's fine. Never mind.
Also,
No, this makes sense.
the way Tommi judges me for the way I spend my money or don't spend it is really starting to say a lot about how what Tommi thinks of me.
I love I love when Tommy judges you. That's my favorite bit.
It's becoming
probably, I
like
think.
the staple of the podcast.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tommy,
Tommy
why
on
don't
the
you,
news.
Tommy, why don't you come join us for fitness club?
Cause I don't like the gym.
No, I don't. I I clearly understand why you don't want to go to the gym,
Yeah.
but it's just funny also to just come on, like pump some iron with us,
What's
dude.
the matter with us, bros?
What if I could lift more than you guys?
That'd be
and you
amazing.
guys
No, I
don't
mean
know?
Tremont Athletic Club, for a quick free plug.
Yeah.
It is, if there's ever a gym you want to hang out at, it's that one. There's zero attitudes. No bros are gonna bug you. No women are gonna bug you. Great water system. The water pressure is second to none.
Fuck yeah.
Great facility.
Hell yeah.
It's the best.
I'm easily the weirdest person that works out there, to give you some.
And I'm the fattest. So I'm pretty close to the fattest.
I don't want to go there with it.
I don't see
but
a lot of people fatter than me.
You
there,
still
so.
look better than you did when you started there.
Yeah, but I mean that's because I grew my hair out. But anyway,
You're doing
we
great.
can do self-deprecating stuff.
You're doing great, Bill.
There she goes. So wait, what were we talking about before? Tommy shamed me for having a trainer friend.
Ricky's
Ricky.
trouble.
I was not
So he was.
shaming you for
Well, you were saying like you pay a guy to be your friend
because you said you weren't getting results. So.
I got stronger.
You're the
Bill
one
is
that
strong
said
as
it.
I know.
Bill throws me right up on his shoulders in the pool, and I'm not.
Yeah,
like,
actually,
so.
I've done that. haven't I?
Wait for the pool.
I know, pool.
We're only
they got
a
the
couple
top
weeks
off,
away.
and they got the the water starting to clear.
I think it's
Yes.
starting to get clear.
Like they have to clean it,
Oh, okay.
and it takes a few weeks to get like when it's that big.
The water
of a pool,
was just in there the whole time.
some of it, yeah, and then they fill it up, and then they shock it and clean it and everything.
Okay.
It'll be all good.
Okay.
Don't
It's a
worry.
whole thing.
Yeah, it's a whole process. And so anyway, what I was saying about Ricky was
He
in
fucks
his
all of Cleveland.
in his 20s he was like a relationship guy and not really out there. In his 30s, now he's kind of like, all right, I'm gonna make up for some lost time. So I get what he's doing.
I think he
I
became
respect
self-aware of
Yeah.
how.
How he is?
Yes.
Yeah.
God bless him for it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just didn't know because
Yeah.
it's always the girl.
You're
I
always-
mean, I don't know her in real life, but I'm just like, that's a throuple right there.
That's trouble vibes.
Yeah.
But yeah. Summer's gonna be good. We're gonna have a good summer.
Okay.
We're getting our condo all ready, and like we have like plans to be like just at that pool every weekend to like just have a good time.
We should have the pool ready, built for Old 86 by next summer, I think.
There you go.
Yeah, just an above ground joint in the freaking back parking
In the
lot.
nothing wrong
aisle, in
with
the
that,
hall,
man.
the alley.
That would
what's
actually
the
be
word?
fucking sick.
Yeah.
Some weird sin.
Yeah, this summer is going to be the series finale of my life. I'm pretty convinced. So if I could just
You're not
have
getting picked up for season 44.
Nope. I think I get to have sex a couple more times and just make sure Harvey's taken care of and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. All right. Well,
that got dark.
That one got darker indeed. But I think we got everything we needed to get. I think we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! Have a good night.
Yeah. Oh, before we go on, there was one topic that I actually prepared.
Oh.
Okay, when you see people sharing certain like memes about like I don't know, their relationships and stuff like that. I always so here's the one in particular that I saw. Well, a girl was saying like it was basically saying guys with commitment issues and then like someone like diving into like there's a person diving into a pool and it's like the pool was guys with commitment issues and me like and that's like her going after guys with commitment issues. Here's my theory. Women like guys with commitment. If a woman likes a guy with commitment issues, it's because she also has
Commitment issues.
Yeah.
And then, but she gets to blame it on the guy because he's not as good at hiding them.
I would agree.
Or
Honestly.
she sees it as a
challenge.
challenge.
Yeah.
Like I can fix him type.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
I can break this steed.
Yeah. I think
so to
I think
speak.
I think it's a little of both
Mhm.
of that.
Yeah, it's a fine line as a single man because I think a lot of times a woman will just see a dude and there's a little bit of the I can fix him, but there's
Yeah.
also the thing like, does this man credit score above 30? And does he have shit going on for himself that's not priors?
Something but also there's a certain amount of women that like, oh, you're a felon. Like I think that goes into the Like you've got priors. You've been a piece of shit.
I used to be a piece of shit.
I'm not anymore. But
I think there's someone for everyone, and I think you just kind of have to have a direction as a person, because I feel like skinny, lanky nerds, it's their day. Like, big market for them right now.
That's Tommy's favorite.
If you're a bad boy, you just got to lean all the way into being a bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's good too.
Nerds,
bad
boys.
But what kind of a bad boy is like a
Are you
bad
talking
boy?
about a nerd or a bad boy?
She likes nerds, but what do you like?
I mean,
nerds?
I like just like guys.
I know she's the one that likes thinks men are
God bless
attractive still. So
I
it's the
do.
last.
Shockingly.
Yeah. What's a bad boy? Like what makes someone a bad boy? Parking ticket.
Questionable parking tickets. Questionable.
Doesn't return his cart.
Says things that are probably questionable.
Like
Things
I bet I can make your mom come real fast. That's bad boy fun right there.
He's got a motorcycle. He sticks his middle finger up at people.
I don't know.
So what a bad
No, I don't
boy
like
is?
that either, though. I don't like,
like-
a cocky guy.
But like a bad boy is what you're describing, just someone that doesn't have social awareness.
No.
Like,
That's not a bad boy.
This
That's
place
just
smells like a dirty mop.
No.
It's like, why does this person smell so much?
I don't know how to explain it.
I mean, like a bad boy is to be like in the 90s. If you were a bad boy, it was literally you were 6'4" and you have been to jail at least 3 times and you can beat up anybody in your hometown.
up, boy?
Yeah. Well,
And you have a motorcycle. Bad boy in 2023 is, you've been kicked off like Instagram 3 times.
You're always getting kicked off Facebook for.
You forget to show up to your tattoo
Tell the
appointments.
no, that's not. Okay, I guess then I don't like bad boy if that's what that is.
Yeah, I don't
A
think you
2023 bad boy is just.
I guess yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
A 2023 bad boy is someone that probably likes Andrew Tate.
Oh, okay. I don't like that.
I don't think he likes.
Okay,
the bad boy.
questionable's
That's like
not
the-
that.
that's like the
I
equivalent of-
don't like that.
I think that's like a
questionable.
2023. That's a jock in 2023. Is like a dude that talks about red light therapy and Joe Rogan and Andrew Tate a lot.
Yeah,
and
I
wants
guess
to
so.
and wants to talk about hustle culture a lot.
Oh.
A 2023 bad boy. I don't know, because I'm like kind of I'm aged and I don't feel like I'm my fingers on the pulse of what a bad boy is.
Yeah,
Am
I
I a
don't-
bad boy? I'm a bad man.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm a bad man.
I'm too old.
I'm
a bad
I'm
mom.
bad at being a person. Take that. I'm just bad.
I'm just
at-
really not
Just not
crushing
good
it.
at
Like I'm kind of just not. I'm missing the mark. And good behavior.
I'm bad with money. Like I spend money like
Oh,
hey.
dude, spending money makes me feel so good,
I know.
dude.
Makes me feel great.
Dude, when I,
Makes me
like,
feel great.
if I leave Target and there's not like it's below $100 I spend, I go, oh, I
What are
don't
you
feel
doing
great
here
about
today?
myself.
Why? Yeah.
I spent so much money last week. Hi.
There's
Siri,
something
what's a
wrong
bad
with
boy?
this new phone.
You got a haunted phone.
Siri, explain to me what a bad boy is.
Ooh.
Hey Siri, explain to me what a bad boy is.
Hey Siri, explain. Mhm.
That's
What-
not nice.
All right. You
That's
also
the
had
point,
you had
Siri.
a prompt for us though. All right, all our Siris are going crazy.
A prompt. Oh, yeah. Hinge.
All right. Yeah,
Hinge.
speaking of bad boys, so bad I got no matches. Hold on. Here, okay. So this week's prompt is dating me is like ... And here's what I answered. Dating me is a lot like the movie Scarface, starring Al Pacino. Like, like the one part where he walks in and he goes, "Hey, everybody, I'm a Scarface. I'm the sex guy. I got the guns and I got the cocaine. I'm a sexy man. I'm a Robert De Niro. I'm the Scarface. Don't you look at me the wrong way." So that's like what dating me would be like. I'm like, name a badder boy than me. I'm like Tommy
I just
Lee
don't understand.
and Jason Momoa
Also-
wrapped up in one.
That's such a funny thing to do because it is not going to land with 98% of women.
But that's
100% of women, Bill. I'll round that up for you.
no. That'll land with somebody.
No.
And it'll be.
Here's the thing.
Maybe
it's
Tommy's
all
mom.
love.
I could
Oh my
do like
God.
an 8. Bill, I could sit down with you for 8 hours
Yeah.
in a writer's room, and we could come up with like the best possible bio and
Yeah.
like the best prompts for me. It doesn't
matter,
matter.
no.
No one pays fucking attention.
No, I know.
They look at one picture and they're either like yes or no,
yeah.
and there's no time for comedy hour on Hinge, but there's for me.
But yeah, I mean, but
That's
fact
what
that
matters.
The Robert De Niro is Scarface.
I told that joke to someone once where I did Italian Scarface. They just go, "Yeah, actually, he's Cuban. That's offensive." And I go, "To who? To Italians?
Right, yeah.
Or to drug dealers, to murderers,
To
like
coke
what?
lords?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if we're buying that. That's the offensive thing there.
What is the offensive thing there?
I don't know. There's nothing. There's nothing offensive there. There's nothing. No such thing as anything
Those
offensive.
guys are not going to turnstile.
Is it because the one guy's black?
Yeah.
She
He's in a
turns the
suit.
table.
It was so. Oh, I'm losing my mind.
All
over
right.
here.
Same.
All right.
Thanks for checking out this week's episode of the Bill Squire Show. Check out my tour dates at billsquire.com and watch my special on YouTube, Bill Squire Pure BS. Tommy?
Tommy LC on Instagram, OnlyFans, Twitter, all of the fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Pants?
Go to Old 86 in the Detroit Shoreway area of Cleveland. Old 86 Bar on Instagram. That's our only socials. Please get the fuck over there. Enjoy yourself.
Right now.
Yeah, that's what we're
Open
We're
till
all gonna go.
Yeah.
7 days a week, 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. We're open every day. Get the fuck over there.
Yep.
Take pictures of your titties.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week. Bye.
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 This is the Bill Squire Show.